Yo, what's up guys? Theo here. Back in 2010, I was that broke college kid riding the night bus with nothing but my beat-up PSP and a pair of cracked headphones. That little black brick got me through 4-hour commutes, boring lectures, and every heartbreak in between. Fast forward 15 years, I pulled it out of a dusty drawer last week, and the battery had ballooned like a pufferfish. R.I.P. legend. But instead of crying over spilled UMDs, I found something that straight up brought all those vibes back, but sharper, lighter, and honestly kind of insane for price. This cheap Android handheld just murdered my nostalgia in the best way possible. And yeah, it's officially my new favorite PSP replacement. Let's talk about why the MANGMI AIR X is low-key the biggest steal of 2025. Let's talk looks first, cause this thing nails that familiar PSP glow-up. It's rocking the classic candy bar shape. You know, that horizontal slab that's begging for couch co-op sessions. But here's the kicker. A 5.5-inch FHD IPS screen. That's widescreen glory at 16:9. Way bigger and crisper than the OG PSP's tiny peepers. No more squinting at pixel mush. This bad boy upscales those classics like it's 2025 magic. And unlike those retro purist boxes like the Ambernic RG477M with their boxy 4:3 vibes, the AIR X keeps it modern. PSP games? They stretch out perfectly. No weird distortions. Text sharp as a tack. Colors popping like fireworks. Controls? Oh man, they're a dream. Symmetrical layout with a killer D-pad up top. Total nod to the PSP roots, but they've tossed in a second hall effect joystick for broader console love. These sticks? Smooth as silk. Full range of motion. And yeah, they glow with RGB if you're feeling fancy. No drift drama here. Phawx. Buttons click quietly with microswitch shoulders and analog triggers that feel premium. Grips on the back? Ergonomic heaven. Rounded edges that make marathon sessions disappear. It's a tad bulky for pockets, sure, but at just over half a pound, it's feather light. Toss it in a backpack with the included case, and you're golden. What really sold me? Build quality. I've fiddled with too many cheap handhelds that rattle like loose change in a dryer. Not this one. It's rock solid sturdy, like it could survive a drop from your coffee table. Feels way more premium than its price tag screams. Remember that time your old controller just gave up mid-boss fight? Yeah, the AIR X laughs at that. It's comfy, it's confident. It's the PSP you wish Sony iterated on a decade ago. Who's with me on ditching fragile knockoffs? Software-wise, it's Android under the hood, lightweight, no bloat. Out of the box, you've got preloaded emulators tuned and ready, which is a godsend if you're new to this emulation rabbit hole. I mean, who hasn't wasted hours on YouTube setup guides instead of actually playing? The stock game launcher? It's basic. Think plain list of systems and ROMs, no fancy art or themes. Kinda meh, like a blank notebook. But here's the pro tip. Swap it for Beacon Game Launcher. Download that bad boy, and suddenly you've got big, gorgeous box art filling that screen. It's not the PSP's iconic cross-media bar. Nothing beats that glossy nostalgia, but damn, it looks slick. Scraping art is a breeze, and boom, your library feels alive. Setup took me 10 minutes tops. If you're dipping toes into Android handhelds, this one's forgiving. No PhD required. Ever get overwhelmed by tech tweaks? This keeps it simple, so you game more, stress less. Now, the guts, Snapdragon 662 chipset. On paper, it's entry-level humble brag. We're talking below the Snapdragon G1 Gen 2 in the Retroid Pocket Classic or the Helio G90T in the Ianeo Pocket 8R Mini. Benchmarks say it's the underdog in CPU and GPU races. But hold up, numbers lie sometimes. This chip's got exactly the juice for what it shines at. Flawless PSP and sub-PSP emulation. Crank those games to 3x upscale, hit 1080p native res, and it's like the PSP got a 2025 facelift. Metal Gear Solid, running silky at full speed. No frame drops, no heat waves, just pure immersion. Sure, GameCube and PS2, spotty as a bad Wi-Fi signal. Some titles chug, others need tweaks that kill the vibe. But at this price, who cares? It's not pretending to be a Steam Deck killer. Below that gen, dreamy. NES, SNES, GBA, butter, and retro content? Yeah. Pillar boxing hits with those black bars on the sides for 4:3 stuff, but a fair trade for widescreen PSP perfection. Squish games on other handhelds? Hard pass. Bonus. Streaming solid. That 16:9 screen pairs great with cloud services. I beamed in some Xbox Game Pass titles during a road trip and it held up. Wi-Fi's not bleeding edge, but beats most budget rivals. Oh, and Android games? Indies and retro ports fly. Think Stardew Valley or emulated Dreamcast hits. Genshin? Nah, too beefy. But the controller-friendly libraries exploding in 2025. Battery? 6 hours on PSP grind. 8+ for lighter fare. 5,000 milliamp hours pack juices up in 2 hours with a 15-watt charger. Standby? Eternal. It's the portable powerhouse you didn't know you needed. What if your next commute was a God of War level? Tempting, right? Alright, let's get real about value. Cause in 2025, with handhelds popping like crypto pumps, affordability's king. The MANGMI AIR X's current new price? Straight from the manufacturer's site at mangmi.com. It's $89.99 MSRP. But here's the unbelievable part. Snag their newsletter for a $5 coupon, and you're at $84.99. Early bird promos linger into November, dropping it to $79.99 on select colors with a free case. Online, AliExpress is slinging it for around $105 with free shipping. A bit higher due to import vibes, but stack their 11/11 coupons. That Singles Day madness, and it dips under $100 easy. Reddit threads are buzzing about scalpers jacking resales to $120 plus. But stick to official, no regrets. Offline, tougher hunt, but Best Buy and Walmart occasionally stock these via third-party drops. Spotted at $99.99 last month in select stores, bundled with a $10 case. Amazon, Prime Day echoes mean $85 deals pop up weekly, undercutting the manufacturer by $5. Compare that. A used PSP 3000, $150 plus on eBay. Backbone One controller, $100 for phone tethering. This, full handheld freedom for less. It's not just cheap, it's a value bomb. In a year where Switch 2 rumors hit $400 plus, the Air X is a democratic dream. Who's snagging one for holiday gifting? Smart move. So, verdict time. Is a MANGMI AIR X still a killer buy in late 2025? Hell yes. If you're a PSP diehard first-timer or gift-hunting hero. At under $90, it's unbeatable for upscaled Sony Magic and easy retro dives. Solid screen, comfy grips, battery that lasts. Pros crush the cons like spotty higher-end emulation and those pillar box bars. But if you've got a beefier setup like a Retroid Classic, $149 on Amazon for Game Boy Mastery, or the Ionio Pocket AR Mini, $70 direct premium punch. Skip it, no upgrade spark. Linux fans? Trim UI Smart Pro at $96 on sale holds its own for purists. Bottom line, MANGMI came out swinging and straight up smashed it. This thing is a new budget king for anyone who just wants their PSP classics in beautiful 1080p without spending stupid money. Perfect screen, comfy grips, crazy battery, and cheaper than a sketchy used PSP in 2025. It's a no-brainer. First handheld gift or pure nostalgia hit. Just grab it before the price jumps. Smash the like if you're already adding to cart. Subscribe for more bangers. And tell me in the comments your GOAT PSP game. Theo out. Now go relive the glory days.